Grand risings to you, Libra. This is your reading. Welcome. You have Temperance, the Hanged Man, and the World. And ironically enough, Libra, you being scales and all, this combination is talking about balance. And your sign represents balance, right? So, I guess it's an all about Libra reading, right? Okay, so we've got the Eight of Air. The Eight of Air talks about self-doubt. Talks about self-doubt, confusion, free will. Then you have the Five of Fire, which talks about conflicts, annoyances, competition even. Then you have, the Water Queen, or the Queen of Cups. And she represents loving, giving, which is psychic. The water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have the Nine of Water, or the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Water talks about wish fulfillment, dreams, and happiness. You have the Water Princess, or the Page of Cups, whichever one. But she's a dreamer, a little bit naive, innocent, inner child, like a head in the clouds type energy. You have the Three of Air. The Three of Air talks about sorrow and forgiveness and healing. You have the Star, which is Aquarius energy. The Star is talking about like inspiration, wish fulfillment, faith. Also that anytime you see water, that's really talking about emotions or, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Okay. So then you have the Ace of Fire, which talks about opportunities and clarity and creativity and action. You have the Water King. So you have a divine feminine and masculine out here. The Water King and the Water Queen is out here. Okay. The King of Water is very compassionate, understanding, trustworthy, and also emotionally balanced, which would be nice if the Queen of Water was also balanced, but that's not always the case. Okay, you have the World. The World talks about accomplishments and completions, celebrations, recognition. You have the Four of Water. The Four of Water is about like a distraction or self-absorption, being self-absorbed, and a little bit of being discontent. So discontent or bored. Then you have the Four of Air, and the Four of Air is about meditation, recuperation, and contemplation. A whole lot of Asians, okay? Just playing. Anyway, so yeah, those are the basic meanings of the cards. What I'm kind of feeling here is you've been a little bit self-doubtful. You're not as confident as maybe you once were. I think it's because of a lot of conflicts that you're having with a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, possibly, or they have those signs in their, one of those signs in their chart. Either way, this person was like a wish fulfillment to you, like a dream. They brought you happiness. But that's because you've been looking through innocent, head in the clouds type of mentality or eyes. That's how you're seeing things. But the same individual brought you much sorrow, but also forgave you and needed to be forgiven. I feel like this person heals you and you heal them to a certain degree. Again, they're like a wish fulfillment, something you have faith in, I suppose. But it brought about an opportunity for one or both of you. But I see another person, like the King of Water, which I don't feel is you, because you're up here like really Libra. Like that's how you started out, like Libra. You're not going to show up as the King of Water, so there's another person there, the King of Water, who's compassionate, understanding, and trustworthy. That person's going to bring about the feeling of accomplishment and also the ending of your discontentment and your distraction and your self-absorption, and send you into a state of like meditation, recuperation, and contemplation. So it doesn't have to be a male person, but they very much so are in the male energy. But that's just kind of what I feel. So we're going to do some clarification and see what we get, okay? All right, please, Spirit, can we clarify the 8 of air? Clarify the 8 of air for my Libras, please. Clarify the 8 of air for Libra. Sorry if that fan is like really fanning, but it is so hot. I'm miserably hot, and so I've got this fan on, and I'm hoping it's not too loud and that you can actually hear what I'm saying. Okay, so let's see. Clarify the 8 of air. Thank you, Spirit. So, okay, yeah. This is about a partnership or a commitment. Okay. So, the commitment that you were in or are in, your partnership was causing you to have self-doubt. I feel like the newness or the fact that you maybe never felt this way before made you uncertain, not sure of yourself. I feel like the relationship was something different than any other relationship you may have ever experienced, where you were much more confident and sure in yourself. But this relationship made you feel a little bit out of sorts, like just not as confident as you normally are. You were having self-doubt, okay? I'm gonna clarify this 5 of fire. Clarify the 5 of fire for Libra, please, Spirit. 5 of fire, please clarify. 5 of fire. Clarify for my Libra. Please clarify. Thank you, Spirit. So, yeah, you've got you got the need for balance, but you've got to prioritize. There needs to be some prioritizations taking place. And you're showing up as intelligent and exuberant and determined at this point. Clarify the Queen of Water, please, Spirit. Queen of Water. Clarify the Queen of Water for Libra, please, Spirit. Okay. So we've got You've got illusions, dependency, and materialism. Ego. It's kind of like, almost like the devil card. Yeah, ego is the issue here with this individual. Also, their priorities is like prosperity and contentment and celebration. But you found them inspirational and charismatic. Okay. Clarify the 9 of water, please, Spirit, for Libra. Clarify the 9 of water, Spirit, please. Clarify the 9 of water, please, Spirit. Thank you. The world. Accomplishment, celebration, completion, ending a cycle with this person. Clarify the water, princess. Clarify the water. Thank you, Spirit. The chariot. This is Cancer energy. Cancer energy. Also, it means like moving in quickly, so like suddenly rushing forward for some progress or trying to move forward quickly. Clarify the 3 of air, please, Spirit. 3 of air. Clarify the 3 of air. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you've got the first card again. Self-doubt, confusion. Yeah. So I don't know if it's because of an ending, a second ending that... Spirit, can you clear me? To clarify and tell me, please, a little bit more about the 8 of air and the chariot and the world, like the ending, the combination of those 3. What is going on there? Is this the second time that... I feel like this is the second time. So I'm hearing. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the second time. Now you're feeling all insecure and self-doubting your emotions, your relationships, and intuition is like non-existent with you at the present moment. You're like not using your intuition at all. Clarify the star, please, Spirit. Clarify the star for Libra, please, Spirit. Clarify the star. Okay. So you've got this wish fulfillment, or person you view as wish fulfillment. And right now it's like negative worry. You're up sleepless nights. You're stressing over something. Oh, you're trying to make adjustments. You're stressing over some adjustments that have been, like you're trying to like iron out the kinks, but it leaves you worried or anxious or unable to sleep because you're thinking too much. The Ace of Fire. Clarify the Ace of Fire, please, Spirit. Ace of Fire. Clarify the Ace of Fire, please, Spirit. Ace of Fire. Clarify the Ace of Fire, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Alright, so you want to have this grandiose, extravagant type of outcome. And you want it to be like perfect. You want it to be like successful. You want to get recognition. You want all of that. Clarify the Water King. Why is the Water King here? Thank you, Spirit. You have the Ace of Earth. This is about abundance, opportunity, resources. So you want to be, that's what it is with the star out there. It's like saying your wish. You're wanting this wish to be fulfilled, and that wish is one of the happily ever after. You want to be your water queen's water king. Okay, that's what you're wishing for. Clarify the world, please, Spirit. Which you have out here twice. Clarify, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you want the little family, love, blessings, that happily ever after, like whatever's at the end of the rainbow, relationship-wise and love. Clarify the 4 of water, please, Spirit. 4 of water. Clarify the 4 of water, please, Spirit. Clarify the 4 of water for my Libra. Clarify the 4 of water, please, Spirit. Clarify the 4 of water. Well, clarify the 4 of air. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right. 8 of water. This is about searching, like empowerment, fulfillment, looking, soul searching, like self or self. Let's see. 4 and 4 is 8. We got the 8 out there, but I would like to have the 4. Can we clarify either 4, the 4 of water at least? Can we clarify the 4 of water, Spirit? Okay, can we clarify the 4 of air? Maybe not. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, you got the 9 of fire. This is about protection, being prepared, being resilient. Nothing. Can I have something for the 4 of water? The 4 of cups. Can you give me anything, Spirit, for the 4 of cups? Please. 4 of cups. The 8 of fire. That's crazy how the first time I asked, we got the 8 of water, now we got the 8 of fire. Well, this is about speed, activity, like multitasking, like trying to handle more than one thing at a time. Got a lot of 4s. A lot of 4s out here. And, you know, the angel number 444 is very significant. Yeah, let me see what else can I think that's about it. Those, let me see. Anything else for Libra, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else for Libra, Spirit? But even looking at these cards, you got these aces out here. You got several 8s. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 8s. You have 3 4s. And 1, 2. You have 3 aces. Yeah. That's an 8 too, right? That starts out with an 8. And then 2 came out, and then another 2. Okay, queen. We have this. We have a 4. 4. Another 8. So that's 2 8s. 2 aces. 3 4s, 3 aces, 3 8s, Wow. And then with the aces being out there, that would change the 8 to a 9, and you have 1. So you have 3 9s out here as well. That's crazy. Numbers are crazy. I don't know them all that well, but I do know that you might want to look into that because that's quite interesting. You're not going to believe this. As shuffling, out comes the 4 of water. That's all 4 4s. You've got all the 4s now. That's about distraction and self-absorption, like not being happy because you're too busy thinking about oneself. Got a 9 of water on the bottom of the deck. If an 8 flies out, that's it. I quit. Okay, and it is close, though. It was the 7. I thought it was going to be the 8. This is about investment. You might want to take your mind off of love and put it into your finances and invest a little something there, because it looks like you're investing everything into your relationship versus self-sufficiency. Also, now at the bottom of the deck is an ace, which would give you all 4 aces as well. That is literally crazy. All right, well, I'm thinking basically you need to find balance between your relationship. Like, you need to prioritize. Number 1, I feel like you need to prioritize, and I feel like the message here is you need to find some balance between like love and living. Okay, like you're too focused in one area, which is making you lacking in other areas. So you need to definitely prioritize and like make a decision. I feel like there's a lot of back and forth with this person whom you're in love with. You need to find a way to either be strong enough or whatever, whoever side it's on, either walk away or set some really firm boundaries so that you're not just flying by the seat of your pants and hoping for it to work out. It's causing you to be extremely unbalanced, and all the cards, even from the very first cards, are pointing to and saying that you need to find some balance, okay? So focus that. Then you have a blessing on a friendship. You have a blessing on your sleep. And you have a blessing on the children. I don't know if you have children, but bless them as well. Okay, you have lust out here. Forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy. It's a tragedy. You have it's time to do it again. You have yes. This will succeed. Ascension, resolving the past, overcoming emotional blocks, and spiritual relationships. You have future plans, making plans together, envisioning your future, taking steps towards the goals. You have nostalgic, getting back with your ex, or stuck in the past, or haunted by memories. Then you have a time for healing. You have stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Remember I told you you weren't tapped into your intuition? Well, this is a way to tap back in. Okay, stare at the stars and give yourself fairy focus. Okay, your intuition will flow more freely. Okay, and it'll reveal what it is that you need to know. Okay, you have dear spirit. Bring a gentle touch. Bring a gentle touch. You have chameleon spirit. Act as if. You have action. You have action. You have understanding. You have Knight of Michael, which is time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. You have Merlina. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. You have Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. You have To whom am I comparing myself right now? It says, what you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today's soul action. Today, stop comparing and start creating. I like that. Nice message. You have 1212, duality. Within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spirit and spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. Your affirmation is, I fully embrace who I am and allow change where it is needed. I trust the duality within me. Okay, you have Belief. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart my heart opens to the power of the universe. And lastly, you have Being True. I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. Very powerful. All right, Libra, this is your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it didn't, please don't try to make it fit if it didn't, okay? If anybody can relate, just go ahead and make a comment down below. Also, please like and share and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Thank you for all of you that stayed till the end of the message. I do appreciate it. Kind of ran a little bit long, but I'm thankful for you for stopping by, for spending this time with me. I appreciate you. I wish you light and love, and I will see you next time, my dear Libra, okay? Take care of yourself. Be good to you. Be good to others. All right. Bye-bye.